Okay, so what is the deal with Pi Network? I know you guys that follow the charts, you look at crypto bubbles, you see the movers on the day. Pi Network is absolutely exploding, so I felt relevant to talk about it today. We're going to get behind this price surge, kind of digest what's going on, because Pi is entering the potential for a top 10 crypto. A lot of people have been in on it for quite some time. A lot of people thought that it was just kind of a scam. A lot of people thought that, hey, everybody's just going to dump once you're allowed to transact these tokens. So let's get down into this conversation, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mark. For those of you that do not know, we talk crypto each and every single day. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us. Same time every day, we do talk crypto, and let's get right down into it. Please remember, though, none of this is financial advice. Always be sure to do your own research and due diligence. But let's get into this price surge, okay? And we are going to take a dive, look at Pi on the chart. There are a lot of movers on the day, but Pi continues its uptrend, up 10% again, trading at $1.17. That's where we saw even a high point on the day at $1.61. So it has sold off a little bit, but over the last week, almost doubling in price. And then over the last month, we can talk about a 53.1% surge for Pi. So very exciting. The chart, guys, is absolutely incredible. Look at this, probably one of the strongest green candles out there in the market since it was, claimable and transactable, and then opening and originating around $2.79. We saw kind of that dumping, and then now, guys, we are absolutely making our way back up. And I want to share with you guys kind of why. All right, so let's get into it. For those of you that are new, though, and you are looking to, if you're new to crypto and you're looking for a new exchange, or if you are a seasoned trader, all right, check out what we have to offer here at BTCC. This is my exchange that I do use. You can trade Pi on it. You can trade spot and leverage. It's 14 plus years in the industry. Trusted exchange, spot and leverage trading available to most clients. Make sure it's right for you and where you're located. But if you want to start trading today on BTCC, links are down below in the description. Join us on that platform, okay? But will Pi hit a top 10 spot? The run we've been on, I really can't say one way or another a reason why it can't. Okay, I'm just going to put it plain out there and simple. But what we've seen here was a very, very behind the scenes kind of quiet exposure within what they have to offer. There's a lot of people that I know personally that are in Pi. However, they are not necessarily crypto people. They were just mining it on their phones, and it was a project that kind of took off once these mineable tokens were able to be unlocked, and now boasting a market cap of 9.74 billion. This is something that they've leaped HBAR, TON, Shiba Inu, and XLM. And what we look at it right now as Avalanche sitting in the 13th spot at 10.6 billion. Pi is ranging, trying to become a top 10 crypto. Okay. So that's kind of what we've seen. The volume there is very, very impressive. We want to talk about kind of the explosion up to up 172% to $1.34 billion. That's kind of where you see a lot of FOMO, and that's where it says right there on your screen. There's a lot of growing FOMO within Pi, most notably on the 4-hour chart. The RSI has entered an overbought territory of 88.89, which is incredible buying pressure that really hasn't made a move one way or another. So we'll see when that does exhaust itself. But I think that Pi right now has the runway, and they do have the ability to keep moving. Personally, that's kind of where I'm at. Okay, but from a technical standpoint, reclaiming both the 20 and 50 EMAs, that's something that does suggest a lot more bullishness for upper momentum. We've seen this after rebounding from that low that we saw back in 40 cents, and then just absolutely exploding above $1.12. And now the next target for Pi would be $2. That will be the next psychological technical barrier. And the one thing that we have going for us, if you are involved with Pi, is the ecosystem buzz, in my opinion. Okay. This is something where you talk about the token burn, you talk about kind of where we're seeing within the tokenomics with that, burning some of that supply, reducing that's going to shoot up the price. But also I think that with Bitcoin above 100,000, the frenzy that's entering the crypto market right now, all systems, kind of check that go box when it comes to what Pi can do. And it's something where I think that, maybe the people that were standing behind it, mining it, holding it for quite some time, maybe they dumped, and now this is the next leg up where, you know, it's actually going to have some organic movement and stability as this, you know, explosiveness continues to surmount. Every time I go into my crypto bubbles, Pi is the only one with, you know, consecutively double-digit gains. I mean, it's like 40-50% each and every single day. It's been absolutely incredible to watch kind of this storyline unfold. Personally, I don't have any Pi tokens, but I felt relevant to talk about it because I know a lot of people aren't. And I think that I wanted to inform you guys what's going on. There are kind of a lot of headlines coming across the crypto streams. And I think that right now, the biggest one going for us on top of that is we are going to talk about May 14th, where there is a announcement being teased from the Pi team. And this is something where it's adding a lot of rumors where we talk about major exchange listings such as Binance, Coinbase, and Upbit. All of those names are being thrown around. So we could couple that with kind of what we're seeing within the FOMO, with also the burns looking to be coming along in the works. And that's kind of going to really just add to the case why you can be bullish on Pi Network. So leave your thoughts down below in the comments box. I want to know what you guys are thinking. I want to know your story as well, because I know a lot of fun ones when it comes to Pi Network. A lot of traders, you know, holding Pi. And really don't know anything about crypto. So it's been a fun one to watch and monitor. We're going to have updates along the way as I feel relevant, but we will try to talk about Pi as much as we can. For those of you that are new, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you're looking to start trading crypto, spot and leverage trading available with BTCC, check out my links down below, and we will talk to you guys all in the next video. Cheers.